Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip, and what I have for sale here today is a 570B John Deere motor grader. We're going to talk a little bit about the mechanics of this particular machine, the first clip, the operating specs in the second. We'll run it in the third. Price on this motor grader, if you come back in here, the serial number is 52448, and we'll leave that last number blank. Price on a new machine like this is about $200,000. The hours on this machine are 3,375 hours. And I was told that was the original hour meter, and I believe it. I'll get into that in a few minutes. As far as the manufacturers go, John Deere is ubiquitous out there, and they are probably one of the top. They are one of the top in the world of heavy construction, mining, and ag equipment. For you guys. This machine weighs 22,528 pounds. The widest point with that blade tucked in is these tires, which is 8 foot wide. The highest point is the top of that cab, which is 10'2". And the transportation length from the end of this counterweight all the way to the front of this Scarfire is 27 feet. Comparable machine is like a Cat, maybe a Cat 120. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, this is going to sound kind of funny, but it's a second owner, it's a second original owner machine. And what I mean by that is that the guy that owned that I bought this motor grader from was an older gentleman that worked for Tyson Foods. Tyson was the original owner of the motor grader, and they used it, you know, around their farms and whatnot. They're one of the largest producers, poultry producers out there. So this gentleman worked for Tyson. He had a dirt construction business on the side, and he bought this machine from Tyson. And he told me they didn't use the motor grader very much. All of these tires are supposedly original, and that hour meter is the original hour meter, and it's never been changed. So the other thing about this motor grader is that it was never ever used to handle snow or snow removal. We're far enough south and 300 miles from the ocean, so the only salt we see is the salt on our kitchen tables. There's surface rust on it here and there, but it in no way, shape, or form is pervasive. There's no rust on this machine. All of the electrical connectors, everything is in excellent shape. And that's because we don't have any rust. And as far as Tyson goes, that's a pretty large, organized company that had a comprehensive maintenance program and we've actually bought machines from this guy in the past, so we, as well as all of the customers that have used their machines, are happy with what we purchased from them. It should be said that before I buy any machine, my mechanics thoroughly inspect it, and then before I'm going to write a check for it, if the money's right, then I go out and I inspect it. As far as options go, this machine has got a Scarfire on it here. You can see it's actually a 9-shank Scarfire. It's only got 3 shanks in it. It's got a 12-foot moldboard, which is probably standard. It's got a battery disconnect switch, which comes in handy. There's the hour meter right there if you want to zoom in on it. It's got a heater in the cab. It does not have an AC. I thought that was a compressor, it's an alternator. As far as the engine goes, this machine is a, you can see this, the tag over here. It's a John Deere diesel 6359D. This machine has got a 50-gallon fuel tank, which will run you anywhere from 12 to 16 hours depending on your application. All of the fluid levels on this machine are where they should be. It's mechanically sound, no leaks, everything on it works. Transmission runs through all the gears without hesitation, no problem. Top speed in forward is 22 miles an hour, in reverse it's 7. The brakes stop it on a dime. This is obviously a 6-wheel drive machine, so these 2 tires here are your tractor tires, so it's 4-wheel, 4 of 6-wheel drive. As you can see, the tires are probably about 60%. There's no cuts in the tires. They all match, they're all Goodyears. They're 13.0 by 24s. The hydraulics are strong on this machine. There's no cracks or welds anywhere in the equipment. All of the pins and the bushings are relatively tight. There's no deflection or any kind of problem in that saddle area or in this articulation joint back here. You can see the cutting edge here is probably the worst side there. It's probably windrowed on that side. This cutting edge is probably about 60%, 65%. The blade height is 19 inches. The blade height, and again it's a 12-foot moldboard. If you look at these the Scarfire here, again it's a 9-shank Scarfire. The width is 4 foot 2 inches, and the depth of these particular shanks that are on it with the teeth are 12 inches. We're gonna run it in the next clip. Show the inside of the cab. Here's your blade controls here. There's your ripper, your Scarfire control. Oops, sorry. This is your inching pedal right here. Your brake, your fuel pedal. These right here adjust your steering column. Move it back. This is your transmission shifter. This is your engine RPM, lights, wiper fluids, engine start aid. This is how you lock your pin. This is your blower speed. It's for your heater. There's your ignition switch, your brake. You can see all the glasses in it. It's all in excellent shape. There's your seat. This machine is low on fuel, so I don't think that fuel gauge is going to come up, but the gauges work. Okay, I didn't do a very good job of showing this, that all the lights work on this panel, so. stay on for very long.